Previously in Perseverance Full Clearance, two soul catchers tried to ambush a party in Asperia's tower, but Pep prevailed due to the power of diagonal hitboxes. At the top, Pep used a Zodiac weapon against Asperia and managed to kill her despite her attempt to shrink the battlefield. The party then took a train to the city, but was ambushed by Saxus, who fortunately stood within grenade-throwing distance. Okay, downwards... Huh? Is that a crossbow? New weapon, Lich Reaper unlocked. Well, isn't that special? To be honest, I was expecting a little more resistance than this. Ah. Ouch. Okay, wait, you're still alive? Oh shit, they respawn! It seems that running has them... I see. I see, running has a different animation. It seems to function as a single shot instead of a longer one. Okay. So it shoots 4 shots if I stand still. It still shoots 4 shots if I run, though. I see. Wait, wow, that was weird. Wait. Does that work as like a lingering hitbox? I don't know. I'm not sure how this thing works. Is this like an actual lingering hitbox if I hold it like that? I got nicked by a bullet, don't worry. A couple of Dreadcasters is nothing you can't handle. It's good to finally be in action. Should I die here? I could care less. But that won't happen. These torps aren't ready for a whirlwind. These piggies aren't really very tough, so you can leave them to us. Don't let me take all the kills, dear. Save here. Yeah, this is quite a weapon, huh? They're not enough trash bins for how much trash we were taking out, and I'm out of ideas. What do you do? If you really hate the sight of blood that much, you can just throw them off the building into the lower sea. And give those soul-catching harpies spice to feed on? Fuck that. How many soul catchers are there? Lanterns, there's so many. Well, better illumination and ruination, yes? Yes. We are lampposts, we are legion. Do not go dim, we do not beget. Exploit us. What are you even on about? If light is too bright for what sims are too dims, then what colors of said nullers are of use to the puce? You. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you still sound like a tool when you do that. It's kinda endearing though. You're not wrong. Jeez, look at you, Mr. Poetic. You've got 2 girls backing all on you. I mean, that was a bit too emphatic, wasn't it? I should clarify that last bit was a joke. It's okay, Car. I know you're still adjusting to our sort of humor. You're doing well. I am? Yeah. Well, thanks. You really wonder why they spend so much money on powering these things. Well, I'm sure the investment is worth it. We're kind of 1,400 meters above ground level and there are no guardrails. Walking around here in the dark would be hellish. Blast, logic has taken the day. Oh shit. Oh man. That was not very good. Yeah, I can just heal here. I may have been better off with, considering the kind of terrain, I might have been better off using a different type of weapon for those guys. Since I would get misaligned if I used the cars and such. It would probably be better to use the orbs of annihilation because those would be a good close-range hitbox. Shotguns aren't so great against Dread Supers, but they easily shred the Dread Pigs who own them. Okay, Q. What the heck? It's just a quick heal. Well, for when fire, for when the red orbs are not enough, the gum drops. So we have to find the trains, huh? I better, yeah, for train combat, I may be better off switching to something else if I can't align myself with those flying enemies. There has to be a trick here. Whoa! Oh, I see. It's here that I can do it. Q. No. Wrong one. Temporal Apple. Pause all enemies. But also affects my weapons, so that might not be the best thing. I should save that for when I really need it. These are all one-time use items, huh? What? Another save point and... Wait, is that the shuriken? The heck? 80k. Just a little scrape. I'll be fine. Nothing a veteran of the North like me can't handle. It's a joy to see you in action. You're really good at this. Okay, just give me... the Black Death. I don't know the... No, you dropped your weapon. Actually, I made another one. It's for you. What? Oh my, one opportunity time to try it out, huh? I feel... Ouch. I guess the idea is that it might protect me from both sides when... because if they... like, or something. I don't know. That was weird. Don't lose sight of it. What? There's no save point here. What the heck? Don't be too clumsy. It's a long way down from here. Up ahead is Naxon Knight Speed Demon that goes express to the sky. To the Sty. It seems like it'll be too easy, to be honest. You've done very well. Just don't let yourself get bullheaded. That's how eyes are lost. Good luck, dearie. We'll be right behind you. Wait, you have dialogue on this map too. Impressive work again, Redo. You know, for when they call the fool, you're good at making it look like the opposite. I don't know. I sure take a lot of unnecessary hits. What? Found you. I was hoping you'd make it this far. Purely so I can have the chance to slaughter you myself. What? That's trouble. Legion Commander Warth'og. He sounds big. The one they call a Titan. Big is an understatement. Well, we didn't come here to be intimidated by a pork chop. Let's meet this Titan head on, yes? Your plans keep getting more and more insane. I'll never tire of this. Lead the way, Impetus. Okay, there's one single save point and a warning that something bad's up ahead. Looks like the speed demon circuit has been deactivated. Well, we may as well still deal with Porky Pig since we're here and all. Seriously, how's that thing so big? One more save point. Noel's got some competition. This is the stuff of nightmares. I may set this one now if you don't mind. I've seen worse, right? Whenever you are, Peppy. This big old pig probably isn't as tough as he looks. Bigger they are, the harder they fall, as they say. But so predictable. I value life forms so ready to be slaughtered. But huh? We can take him. Well, I see the demonstration is needed. Now let's see. EA, no. DreamWorks, Activision. Here's one. Now watch, Nats. Watch what happens to those who challenge me. Why are you spouting out game companies? See this high rise? That's the post-climax of engineering. Yes, see it? Because I don't. Splinters of this shattered competitor should be an example to all of you. Well, the enthusiasm didn't last long. No, we can't give up now. He's enormous, so he's strong, and terrifying. There must be some way to... No, Kara 7. I'm gonna get Fag's attention. Focus intently and see if you can spot any weaknesses. That is a right suicidal plan, Pep. It's a horribly dangerous plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Well, if you're sure, it may be your only shot for now. If there's one thing you have more than any of us, it's speed and energy. Just trying to get killed, okay? Hey, Fag, I'll take you on. Come at me. Yes, fall into your graves, Cookie Dough, just as the Highlord wants. Thank you for giving me the chance to make an example of you. Naxon himself is watching. I can feel his cold eyes looking upon me. He is staring, so intensely staring. Now, die before me. Oh no. What am I looking at here? Survive? Oh. Ow! No healing items. Ah, no, not good. But whole souls I can crush you, make you squeal. Wah! So, what's the matter, Porky? Getting tired? But even that's so, how do you hope to outmaneuver me when you're expending so much energy avoiding what I can do with one arm? Your stamina is to be commended, but you have no way of killing me. You'll die just as you're far before you. Pep, look at his temples just above his eyes. They keep twitching. I hazard shooting him there will really sting. Shoot him up there. With what? Wherever you can reach with. Well, this ought to be fun. Can I heal? Oh my goodness, there's barely any time. Huh. There we go. No, I will not accept failure. He still got one last hit on me, man. No. Heal, please. I think we did pretty well. Now nothing can stop us. Onward to the Sty. Next, ought to be a cakewalk after that. Man, imagine if Naxon just revives this guy at the worst possible time. He just chucks a building at us. Don't let the victory blind you. Warth'og was tougher than any entity we've faced so far, but Naxon is something else. He's a despot, tyrant and murderer. An entire family of quasi-royals are dead by his hands. It's possible to beat him, but easier than Warth'og? I sincerely doubt it. Party pooper? Sorry. Let's go, we have a despot to the throne. Oh my goodness, where's the heal? Yes, please. I'm still on the screen. I can't jump to either side, so did I just go down? Yeah. What were we supposed to accomplish up here? Besides killing that guy, I guess it might open a different path. I see. The path to the right has opened. Where are my allies? There's only one way forward of that speed demon circuit out. By foot. And honestly, those are such... that's an obvious trap running to happen anyway. Only reason we weren't fried on the way here was because Saxus wanted to test out his toys. Good point. Pep. I'm going to ask something of you. I promise if you want to call that. Not you as well. What is it even with you people in promises? I only ask because I care. You and your family mean a lot to me, Pep. But alright. What's your hopeless sod? What's the hopeless sod? If you somehow end up being the only one of us left alive, just promise me you won't do anything that would be worse than death, okay? You're worried he might succumb to that power within him? Even at the price of oblivion, we face an incredibly malicious order. Do you even think of you suffering for longer than you need to? Well, it hurts. Oh, that is a death flag. Just in case we fail, I feel this must be said. I love you. You're infected with NAC data consoles? What? What data consoles? Oh shoot, have we missed all of them? I do too, but I could never tell you. Funny, I'm brave enough to confront crazy powerful beings who can shard towers like it's all their big Lego plaything. But her. The thought of saying to her what she did to me just then, I can't. I won't be able to do it. Maybe for the best. If she dies, maybe it'd be best if we weren't too close. It's best to say what you feel at some point. You may not get a chance, otherwise. Lessons I learned the hard way, Peppy. You heard all that, huh? The light's pretty dull here, so... I can assure you that if you don't tell her and you miss that chance, it'll kill you inside. She's almost like a sister to you now, isn't she? Yeah, why? My brother was a lot like you. He was cool, strong, badass, though not as poetic. He taught me how to use a sword, and a lot of what I know. We were forced apart. My father wanted to move here, while my mother wanted to stay in Philand. None of us wanted to go, but That didn't stop my father. My bro gave me the ethereal blade and the shades I've worn ever since our departure. He said I likely need them more than he would. Wow, separated, huh? You think he might still be alive? There's no doubt in my mind, but I've given up on my hopes of seeing him ever again. The point is, I never got to tell him just how much I respected and looked up to him. I instead was juvenile and insisted he was getting the better share of the burden, but even then I was being a brat. He just smiled and said I'd understand one day. I just wish that then and there I could have seen what it all meant. He was the age then that I am now, but I still feel like he was always so much more in tune with his feelings and so in control of his life. Well, thank you, Kara. I'll wait for an opportune moment, but I'll make sure I don't leave Nola hanging. You're right. It's lucky if I never told her how awesome she is. Also, much like I've been keeping a secret of yours, can you keep that story to yourself? It took a lot of courage for me to tell you. Like I said earlier, not very heroic. Kind of just embarrassing, really. There's no reason Nola or any of your family have to know that, right? Yeah, from one holder to another, your secret is safe with me. Cool, let's go. They're waiting on us. I do not want to use up that second chance yet. We're almost there, Impetus. Right behind you, dearie. You look a little red in the face, but relax. I'll interrogate you about it later. Just downstairs and up a long street is the Sty. The next night, Dread Police Headquarters. Ready yourself. Where are the NAC data consoles? I wish you'd give us a sprite to refer to. I might have missed all of them. One very long flight of stairs later. Okay, I'm so glad there won't be more stairs for a while. Because man, the flight of stairs took it out of me. Oh, what? Another inspiring poster? What if I already have one? What happens? Okay, the arrow points that way, so I should explore the other side first. What the heck is that behind there? Does that just stack? Did I just get like 2 inspiring posters? Like, is that stacked in my inventory? That'd be nice if it did, but I highly doubt it. I'm just glad we were descending rather than the opposite. Holy, look at the woman on this poster. She's worth more than you and your father combined. Anomaly number 1. The first of the known lightning anomalies. Target is to be considered incredibly deadly. Only attempt if confident in abilities. Holy shit, 10 million ribbons. See what I mean? Imagine if she was able to join our side. Hey, look at her eyes. Remind you of anybody? Asperia. Those are natural slits, but this doesn't make any sense. Even I'm confounded on this one. Curious indeed. Well, keep in mind. What the heck is this lollipop? Immunity to all forms of damage temporarily. Oh man. Let's hope I never have to use it. Anomaly number 2. The red code is a giveaway sign. Be careful. This target is armed and dangerous. Sped. Been stroked out. Naxon's Imperial Fork impales another glimmer of hope. I'm just glad we're descending rather than the opposite. So I wonder if we could jump through that. I already did. Second recusant, suspected ally of anomaly number 3. His small stature and childish gait should be ignored. He's incredibly dangerous. Christ, I'm worth so much. It's a shame it can't hand me in. Huss. Say you could free of consequences. What would you even spend that kind of money on? I don't know, a shit ton of red cordial, maybe a nice place for us to live, some good comic books. You read comics? Comics are great. It's like a book, but with more visual readability. One of my favorites is called The Trustworthy Heroine. It's about a kangaroo girl who saves the world from a ghastly face in itself. Okay, oh, that sounds pretty cool. I always wonder if she's fictional or a real person. I mean, that exists, or existed, so who knows what's possible. Maybe if we are successful, we can spend whatever sweet reward we get to hang out. I'll keep that in mind. Down this crack is the lower city, or what used to be the London Underground. When the cult arrived, the tunnels shortly after collapsed, leaving a large hole in the center of the city. Once he became the new supreme power, Naxon gave Asperia and her soul catchers complete dominion of the ruined city. In mere weeks, it became a lavish and perilous place. 3 chapels were constructed, but not for Naxon. One for each of the 3 blood maidens. Asperia's personal handmaidens, who both protect her in the rare case she requires it, and assist her in her duties and ambitions. It is rumored that there is a 4th chapel for Asperia herself, and if Nola's story is to have much merit, it sounds like the rumor is true. Naxon also gave a large chunk of the lower city to Saxus for its continued research and experiments. If we were foolish and jumped down there, that's where we would roughly end up. Beyond dead, probably. It's a way down. I doubt we'll ever be able to restore London to its former glory, but at least we can make it to a safe place to live. Make it a safe place to live. Okay, let's continue forward. Recusants, eh? Relax. Hey, I'm not here to fight, fail, and die. Hear me out. Next night officer? Okay, but let's check out some of the surroundings first. Russian fugitive, and also a partner in crime with the recusant. She's not dangerous alone, but is never found alone. Man, they think my mom isn't dangerous, huh? They're in for a treat. Recognizable, Black Death recognizable via fearsome yellow eyes and a slick black coat. Consider her armed and dangerous. I'm not sure if I should be proud of her or scared of her. Wait, how the heck do I get over there? I see a poster there. What? Maybe I have to clear this event with this guy here first. The fact he's not yet trying to shoot us is a relief. A police officer isn't a dread pig. First time for everything, I suppose. What's this all about? Be ready for anything. So who are you? Name's Agent Mordecai. I'm Saxon's second in command. The boss is in a bit of a state right now. Some care of some matters on his behalf. A state, huh? Yeah, he seemed a bit, I don't know, disoriented last we encountered each other. I trust you're right here to fight us. Heavens no, I'm not as silly as all our enemies you've been mercilessly shutting down. I'm not quite so eager to die. Is this some sort of clemency offer? Not really? Then forget whatever you're attempting. My husband is dead thanks to your boss, and the atrocities you've committed on him and this country will never be forgiven. You're pretty defensive of a country you didn't even grow up in. You're pretty brave for a lightly armed police officer. What can you possibly have to say that could be worth listening to at this point? Well, I didn't come to offer you clemency. That's my decision to make. And Naxon ain't gonna change his mind on that. But Saxon is considering changing sides. I'm loyal to him over to Highlord. Figure I'd give you the heads up is all. A bit late to mend relations at this point, buddy. Do you see that big pig face piece of shit building about 50 meters behind you? The Sty, what about it? You see it now, but give me about 20 minutes and you'll see where a Sty is not. Disestablishing it, you could say. I mean, probably. I'm spontaneous. Maybe I'll just have a tea party on the roof or something instead. Oh, good news. If you did want to have a shot at the Highlord, he's there currently. Is he now? Well, I'm not going to try to stop you doing whatever it is you're about to do. I'll be happy just to make it out of this mess alive by this point. This might be one of our rare chances to have a decent shot at Naxon. What do you say, Peppy? It's just insane enough to work. Let's do it. Mom, Car, you guard the entrance so we don't end up getting flanked. Meanwhile, me and Ola will go deal with the Highlord. 7, you come with us too. Your brain meats will be handy. Sounds like a plan. Simple and straightforward. It's only really basic outline. Who knows what twist will happen, but that's where our perseverance will come in. Let's go. That's the piece I've been waiting on. I'm with you, Pep. It's brave and reckless. You're so much like your father, it's absurd. How can I possibly resist after such an insufferably charming offer? I thought I was supposed to be the one looking after you. I'm truly the most impractical mother. Practicality is stupid. Insanity is where it's at. They'll never see us coming. They have no way to predestine our behavior. And now, it's time to christen this stupid pigsty and its occupants one by one. So cool. A book. And a weapon. Usually weapons mean mandatory fights. Wait, why do you have a crossbow? It's gonna be the first time Assistant has entered a Sty. Be ready for anything. Don't you worry, PS, they won't get past me. Me and Savoli will be an unstoppable phalanx. Let's hope you're as confident. You'll need all the advantages you can get with who you're facing. This feels good for my wisdom to be appreciated. I won't let you down, Impetus. Once planted on the ground, it can later be detonated by remote control, so I have to click twice, but... I wonder if Swed's blindfold was meant to resemble the anarchist symbol. Some kind of cleaver. Are you after Master's cleaver? Take it if you can. It's kind of a gimmicky weapon. I can use the obstacles around me to kind of cheese them, huh? What the? Okay, it's just a... I have to kill a certain number of enemies. Yeah, there's kind of a dead zone in front of me when throwing this. It's... But if I use the running version, I get like a 2 tile hitbox. What? The Sty. Mouth of Highlord Naxon. Welcome, heretics, to the pinnacle of your demise. Be warned, all who invade here are damned. Policing powers are formidable, but or it would be if they weren't so fucking stupid. Each of the dread pigs carries a gun in them, but they often forget to bring it, misplace it, or hilariously eat it. They aren't very bright. It's just as well, really. Those ghostly pigs, huh? When enemies are just so concerned with their self-preservation that they march in a straight line towards you, that's where the Lich Reaper is the winner. Huh? I don't understand what this does. There's like 2 paps for me right now. What am I looking at here? Oh, I have to jump up and then they'll let me go in. Okay. This is terminal. There's some good-looking donuts on the on-screen catalog. What? So I have to go to each of these in order to unlock the door, I guess? Weird. I'm not even sure what turning those valves on the bottom corners actually did either. It doesn't tell me what's in this tube. Come on. Okay. This took out the door, I guess. What the? Oh, hell. This has gone far enough, Rikusen. Surrender your arms and put your paws where I can see them. Huh, you piggies just never learn, do ya? You're a simple moral. You bleed, you can be injured, and you can be killed. That's more than enough for me. Yes, maybe moral, but I have been outnumbered far beyond this. Yet I'm still the one still alive. Can you just make this easy for me and get out of my way? No, we can die here now, Rikusen. In that case, it seems I'll have to teach you the hard way. Don't say I didn't tell you so. I'll totally tell you so. How are they hitting me? Are they using projectiles too? Okay. Another magic bag, huh? Okay, so I have to probably get in from above in order to get those 2 items, but I already have copies of them. Is there like a... Wait, what? Oh, hell no. It's a dark room puzzle. What? No, it's an elevator. I think. I'm not sure. Like, why? What's going on here? Why am I able to walk outside the bounds of this elevator? Tell me. What's going on here? I can't use weapons here either. That was weird. Why are there 2 save points? What the hell is going on here? Am I gonna get jumped? Like, why do I need 2 save points in the one room? This makes no sense. Is one of them a fake save point that just deletes my files or something? I can pick up the potion, but it doesn't seem to... I don't think I can stack them, can I? Yeah, I don't think this game has any concept of item stacking, does it? It's possible that concept got written out so that I can't just hoard a ton of items to just cheese the very final boss. I probably only have 1 blue potion ever. But why do I have 2 save points? Seriously, someone tell me. So, we meet at last. Hello, children. I am Highlord Naxon. I've offered you a fair warning, but you have persisted. So today your heretical reign ends, and a chapter of order begins. You call us order, you call our cause a heretical reign. All of us insofar, if that is what you truly believe, then we are truly the least insane. Your lieutenants lie dead, your queen is no more. The freedom to object, the ability to speak and choose space will be the rights of the people again. I swear it, you are the last lock, gatekeeper. Heh, so you think. I've been curious to see how strong you truly are, so it seems fitting that we at least have a duel. I won't die today, my Oracle has told me as much. Wouldn't he just revive all his minions anyway? Oracle? You're definitely Naxon, right? I am indeed, and very soon I shall show you just how truly worthy I am of your fear. That's the spirit. Prepare your butt, Highlord. It's showtime. What? Indeed, but it's a bit stuffy in here. Until your last breath is released, at least you can enjoy the view. You all know dread. Oh, hell. Ah! Ouch. Am I getting hit by the flames? Ow. Holy shit, he's hitting 2 rows at once? He's using the Orbs of Annihilation, that's my thing. Ah. Oh my goodness, this is getting kind of crazy. Bro, give me a fucking valid hitbox. Oh my goodness. Should I change weapons? I feel like I might have to. Because this guy just... Okay, finally. Just gotta tank it. He doesn't do too much damage. But man, his hitboxes get a little crazy towards the end. And now comes a sick and devious twist. Oh, only after we've beaten you to within an inch of your life. How are you still standing? I am already dead, stupid. And very soon you will be too. The twist is that this construct has been rigged to blow before you even arrived. And ever since, I've been waiting your inevitable march into your graves. Since he's undead, he probably won't even be barred by an explosion. Yeah, everyone's expendable, including himself. He could probably just... unless he's a lich, so we'd have to fight his phylactery or something, right? What? And trust me, I don't die as easily as the dread beings you've been shredding, my dear silly children. It'll take a bit more than that to displace someone of my size. You prowl to me about death like you assume I have not yet experienced it. But alas, I am its very herald. It can't be. It is. What do you think you were dealing with? A regular undead summoner? A zombie? Oh, you foolish youth. I'm not even a regular lich. So there's no way I can just break a phylactery and call it good. This is... Are you the Grim Reaper itself? I am Highlord Naxon, ruler and creator of the Black Liches. I was the first. I sunk a world similar to this one to the same dystopia you seek to stop, but you fight in vain. Okay, that's really neato, Naxon, but I sort of don't give a shit. Naxon, what? Do you really think we're going to die here? We've been in tighter situations than this and came out of it alive. What makes you so certain? Well, I don't really know that. I just figured strapping enough explosives to a building to obliterate a town square would be enough. And what if your little oracle had assured you of your own continued existence? You caught that, huh? Sure, you're already dead. I have to wonder, though. Being the Herald of Death, you yourself know what's coming, don't you? I'll eventually be defeated, but my demise won't be directly by your hands. Consider that my dirty little promise to you. What? So this defeat is already preordained? Good work, Nola. Hey, Naxon, maybe you should focus less on talking and focus more on your enemies, Huh? The hell, where'd my fucking sacrament go? Right where it needed to go, into more capable hands. Hey, give that back. You're not supposed to have that. What? Wasn't that preordained also? 7. Fools, these temporal forces beyond your understanding. Give that back. You enjoy talking way too much. I communicated subtly to Nola to take off you whatever she could find. I was hoping for a remote detonator, but this seemed more important to you. I have an inspiring poster. I'll probably survive it, but I'm not sure my allies will. You have no idea its power. Call me reckless, but I get a feeling setting a light isn't going to benefit you at all. No! Back with you, Hell Caller. Is that your phylactery or something? You think your foresight is so good, and why did it foretell this? Is the monkey supposed to be the oracle? Maybe the monkey lied about certain details. Wait, was that really the boss's phylactery? You know what you've done. All my projects, all my progress on persuading the peoples, relinquished by your interfering. But savor a small blessing. It shall be your last. All personnel evacuate the building. It's going to be of the blowing up very soon. If your name is Pep, haha, eat shit, also prepare to die. Well, he activated charges. There's no way we can get out of here by a time. He disconnected the teleporter too. Oh, we have to jump. That's suicide. I understand now. You two go. What? You can't mean... The world and the fool need to stay alive to clear a tower, vanquish the Empress, and cleanse the devil, for the sake of not just our father's legacy, but our country as well. So did that actually kill Naxon or not? Or probably just set him back some, maybe made him weaker in the long run, but he said that we are not the ones who will defeat him, so maybe that's for the sequel game, which is apparently a turn-based RPG or something. I know deep down you will survive a fall, but I won't, and if I did, it's another injury I don't want to have to live through. But you must persevere. It's time I joined fire and escape this hell. Now go, and remember, you two have a greater purpose. I feel like, at last, I've been of use to this cause. With that sacrament destroyed, the people's wills are once again their own. Sacrament? What does this sacrament do? So it's actually brainwashing people? And what am I supposed to tell Mom? But if we unbrainwash people, we might be able to recruit more people to our cause, expand the union. But we won't be able to replace you. I die heroic fool rather than a shameful coward. Shut up, dear brother of mine. Now really say what is more important. Well, if you're sure, let's go. Are we just gonna keep losing people until Pep is the only one left, and then he's gonna succumb to his inner dark side? But hey, wait! No time, Stuart, go! Say hello, Mom and Dad, for me, Seven. Mine, yours. Why are they giving me the tutorial for the Lich Reaper? I already have it. I literally used it against the Lich. Also, Sex is the one who made the Lich Reaper? Huh, was he planning to betray his boss all along? What? I better reread that tutorial once I get a chance while I'm editing. Damn it, I should have given him the other poster so that he could live. If only collecting all the posters and not using it would result in a good ending where you could save everyone. End of Act 3. Act 4, the tower. We just went to a tower, and now we have to go to another one. 2 towers, if you think about it. But yeah, Naxon's not dead. Just mildly inconvenienced. What? Oh no, do I have to fight a new boss already? I didn't heal. What the hell? Wow, what just happened? You don't get to die that easily. Are you with the Union? Whoa, who are you? Can't tell you yet, but I will soon. Should you allow it, at least? You look like royalty. Wasn't the Cookie Dough family supposed to be royalty? Does that mean she's a relative? There is no royalty. Not anymore. What? What the? Wait, if you're a Cookie Dough, you should be joining us. How do I put this? 7, he didn't make it. I know, I saw the explosion from here. I felt it. He said hello one last time before his spirit said goodbye. I feel so wretched. I left you free to go by yourselves. No opposition even showed up. I should have put together that it was a trap. Now it's finally happened. One of my own sons has died. He didn't die for nothing. Naxon's hold over the people is no more. At least the spirit didn't get him and he died in a way he seemed okay with. Is this all I have to comfort myself with? What kind of... No. Shit. Mom? I can see now, I was foolish. It's okay to be upset. 7 was dear to all of us, but we... I'm not upset. I'm done with that. Tears don't solve anything. I'm too angry now. Too angry to be sad. Part of me wants to just break down in a heap and drown my own tears. This should not have happened. They've pushed me too far. I'm ready to do things your way, Pep. Got any ideas?
Actually I do.
Why do I have a feeling it's only going to keep getting more tragic from here? I'm not going to let that happen. We now know Naxon isn't beyond our abilities, and what's more, Bro's destruction of the sacrament freed the minds of the citizens swayed by Naxon's influence. So we gotta recruit people. If we can rally the now free world people to our side, we can be more than just a small band. We can be an army. If you want to stick by me, I have an awesome idea to get people on our side. So what, like... Do we just, like, take over Fox News just like they did in Dystopia? Where they took over the show's building and then made a broadcast to the people? Alright, you're on, Peppy. You aren't going anywhere without me, you got that? Last time I let you two go by yourselves, someone died. So I'm not letting you out from my sight again. You'll be okay with that, won't you? How, like I have a choice. You're still my mom after all. Since it seems like the adults have to say, you're more than welcome to come along, Mom. Not that I wouldn't let you anyway. The media is forcing the populist lies to sway them back to our side. The time to strike is now. We're gonna hijack the media and deliver a message of truth, and then blow that piece of shit to the sky. Wow, that is pretty much like Dystopia. I have a man in mind who will sell us the explosives we need. Are you with me? We're gonna find Splode. Sounds good to me. Let's go. It'll be good to meet Splode again. My aid is yours. Okay, good. I get a heal, but I do not get to heal 7. You're giving me hope. Both you and your father are wizards like that. I'm ready to be. I'm ready again to be a force of nightmare. What? Downtown Dystopia? Blimey, what the fuck even happened? I feel like half my depressingly short lifespan has escaped me. Naxon has cultivated a thing which probably brainwashed you. Oh, so I'm free now. Awesome. Wow. What the fuck did the town even do to itself? Commit thunderstorm? I'm not the best person to ask. Last I remember was I was snuggling in my bed. Now I'm out on the street and feel like I've just lost 6 or so years of my life. If you want an explanation, stand in front of the big fuck-off TV screen on Market Square and wait for a symbolic to be P to show on screen. Trust me, it'll be awesome. That's assuming you can actually invade their media center. Sounds good. Unbelievably red cat I just met. I appreciate this new direction. I'm sorry about what happened to 7. Will you be joining us? We've got some new plans. Not right now. Sorry, I really need to think about all this. No worries, love. We'll be watching. Waiting. Okay, arrow going that way. They lied to us, twisted us, and gave us something in return. The next night order's true color is as black as the hearts they possess. I need to be alone. Do you like poetry? I like poetry. I think we should do some poetry sometime. An entirely nonsensical response to my Soul King. I'm saved. I can't actually tell if I was meant to take that seriously or as a joke. This bill also being released. The great cloud is lifted, but now I find myself fearing for a future. Everything I once knew is gone. I'm without purpose, and let me tell you, it sucks the biggest bullocks. Watch a big-ass TV in the Market Square, and you will find purpose. An invitation to sit around and do nothing but in a slightly different location to where I am now. You got a deal. Of course, I'm not going to leave here because that would take the creator an extraneous amount of effort for bug going to fuck all yield, so I'm going to lampshade that and go about my business. If this game gets me more self-aware, I'm going to punch someone really fucking hard in the testicles. What? Okay, so I don't have to follow the directions. This is actually a kind of explorable town. What the heck is that? Ketchup? Red cordial. Speed boost. Well, if I ever have like a timed escape sequence, that could come in handy. Bloody next night order, as if brainwashing us and putting in shit employment wasn't bad enough. They had the unsinkably low guile to call my hat dumb. You can take my freedom. You can give me a shit job that doesn't earn me anything. You can smog up my home city with enough wretched clouds cover to make the sun invisible. But by golly, if they think they can get away with insulting my hat, they are in for one hell of a stern lecture. Speaking of as the possibly closest thing up to a friend before your amazing hat, I must say, that hat is quite awesome and fuck what they say. Rumor has it there's going to be a big event on the TV over at Market Square in about half an hour. You should definitely go watch it. I'll hopefully consider it. Thanks, Redo. Why are you so red anyway? It's a long story that I could probably summarize better by showing you exactly why. Isn't that stuff illegal? Isn't everything slightly good under the banned registrar? You make a good point. Hats will have their justice. I will see that. Can I call you Hatler? That's a great nickname-bearing, thinly veiled reference to a long-since-past controversial event I have no realistic grounds to know of or have issue with. I'll take it. What? That's the spirit. Hey, I'm sorry to burden you with this, but do you know of any revolution that's being planned? I want to do things. For a chance, I heard a rumor that there would be something interesting indeed on the Market Square TV. Also, I'm mad because Naxon orders a huge crock of shit, and I actually supported it for the time it mattered. So I want to make them mad also. I'll check that TV thing out later. Even if it's barren a promise, I can still draw some inspiration from it. You say inspired. What would you do if said inspiration took place? Like if a symbolic element was born from this so-called rumor TV event. What would you do with that? One always specific and well-detailed question. Well, I'm a graffiti artist, or was before my mind decided to stop being useful to me and useful to them. Being free again, I want more than ever to graffiti, but before I go on a mass spraying can rampage, I need something that's going to mean more than nothing. Well, hopefully the airing gives you the edge you need. When is it on about? About half an hour from now, I think. Oh, we're not timed, are we? Highlord or Rattler? It has a nice ring to it. Okay, this is a dead end. This is just for a few extra talk events. Okay. There's nothing of import here, right? I don't see any hidden consumables that I'm gonna hoard to the end of the game anyways. Okay. Dude, a media corporation of no conscience. It couldn't get any worse. Nonsense. What if there were 2 mass media outlets with no conscience? Would that even work? Media seems to always be singular where one is employed. You know, I'm not going to turn this into a fucking dialogue diary. So yeah, you're right. You're funny. Remind me to get you a drink on the house this weekend. That's a nice get up you got there, miss. Well, thank you. The red one in your group looks like a clown or a traffic light or something. Who clothed him? He did. Oh, the hell of you clowns and your fab fashion bullshit. A word I damn well please. He looked good in black and gray to counteract his brilliant eye-piercing red. You mean like in his super form? Well, you're out of luck, Wolfface, because I will never conceivably wear anything so drab, I swear. So only when the time comes, let's blackmail Pep into being a marionette. Consider it a thought, at the very least, entertain. Yeah, you just try that and see what happens. I think Wolfface would be my name. I can't remember my old one before I was given a number and label from a machine. We should go see my grandfather explode first. I want him to see me on TV fighting the power. It's been a while. Oh, another potion and another poster. Man, that sounds kind of dangerous. But I don't need it right now. It's not. Do they stack? Seriously, I highly doubt they do, but damn. They'll pay. Oh, how do they pay? Those Naxon night dogs brainwash us, sat us in the routine, and gave us shit jobs. Just stick around and watch a big off-screen TV for a while. It'll be great. Rumors from a complete stranger with rumors of bad luck attached. I'm down. Hooray for unwillingly perceived sarcasm. Isn't life a joy? A revolution is coming. I can feel it. It'd be insane not to. Maybe I'll go home and watch TV. The news, while laid on thick, does tend to mention big things. Dude, there's a big fuck-off TV right in front of you, but just off-screen enough to warrant the developer not needing to draw it. Just watch that. Good idea. Fucking bum arse porn mart doesn't even have smut for sale. It's one fucking letter off porn mart. Why can't everyone just basically carry me? Why is this happening? Why is this conversation taking place? You understand when you're older and super perverted. Go post about it in your life journal, creep. A gooner? You haven't giggled there, you messy haired varmint? I'll fight you, mate. Like I fought your mother and... Finish that sentence, I will do something unspeakably evil to you. Oh, sincerest apologies, miss. I didn't mean to offend. I'm just in a shit mood because of recent events. I'm just yelling at air because I'm mad. Yelling at air in front of a Russian blue who could kill you right now and think very little of it. You're not very smart, are you? Oh, red lad, your mom is freaking fucking terrifying. Damn right she is, and I take her seriously if I were you. There's a cock among us, and the sparrows are ruffled. Oi, Miss Red Cat's mom, I punched the fucking crap out of your kid? Go ahead and try, he has a gun. Broken beer ball beats gun any day. Come at me, you red wanker. I put a barman shanker away, dingus. This isn't the place for it, and there are targets far more worthy of your disdain. I take it all back, you're right. I'll in due course go and flog those next night pissants. They're the ones who administrate porn mart operations, so they're definitely behind porn mart's lack of porn marketing. Sure, yeah, it's probably totally on them. Yeah, now I'm pumped. Gonna go pop a few new briefing holes in my time off screen. I started to reveal that we aren't even at the news tower yet. I must be good at this. Cock-a-fucking-doodle-doo. Cunt. Wow. So, I'm gonna stay busy shifting my view from one way to another in a futile attempt to look mildly accusational. That's another poster. They expect me to die during the previous fight. And how do I get that? How do I get that freaking apple over there? Not that I can stack them, but still. Oh, we can enter Poor Mart before going to the Explode shop. Anything on sale? Expired food? Oh! Oh! This is how we get to the... Or not? Wait, what? What's the point of this one? If we can't get to the... freaking item. What? What was he... Why? Why would you tease me like that? You know, I've had no customers since I got my brain back. Sounds a very unhappy chicken who inquired about my why Poor Mart had no... Well, I'll spare us that detail. What I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure I don't keep any cash I make here. So if you want something, honestly just take it. Hell, you'd be doing me a service. Like those Galaxios. They're seriously the saddest fictitious marketing gimmick I've seen yet. So take all those you want. Sweet. Freeloader privilege get. Speaking of shitty achievement references, if you can clear out those insultingly pointless Game of the Year awards for Menagerie and Intelligence over there, I'd really appreciate it. What? Game of the Year what? Okay. Another red cordial. Seriously, I wish these would stack, but they probably won't. Blah blah shitty referential merchandise to push pointless agendas, blah blah blah. Blah? Blah blah. The Wiggles are possibly the most infuriating, stupid thing ever. Take that merchandise and burn it for the good of the world and our children. I'm okay with gay clowns, but they are neither gay or clowns. They're just... Fuck. Wait, how do we even have the Wiggles? Isn't this like a dystopic version of post-humanitarian Earth where humans are all in fuck-off galaxy land and we're here to take their place? That says it well, but they left a lot of their shit behind, probably because they were busy writing from something. Don't know what, but they left most of their culture, and documentation on their departure is frantic. Could this have something to do with Junked? Shared universe? That's kind of spooky. Totally. Could some of them have escaped Junko's wrath? Oh god, Teletubbies is just a Wiggles, but creepy and somehow worse. This is not okay. Nothing is okay anymore. I need to sit down. Okay, I feel like I might be missing a lot of spare dialogue. When did the sky start being black? Last I remember it was blue. Arcanite mining industry. Naxon cult. You following? Well, that only explains everything. You're welcome. Meep. Good to see someone with such energy. Maybe there's hope after all. Hope is for squares. Perseverance is where it's at. Surely you're the highest stage of wisdom. Thank you kindly for this insight. Oh, I still have no idea if I'm meant to take that seriously or as a joke. The wolfening has come. I don't give a shit. Okay, there he is. Could be. Come closer if you wouldn't mind. My eyes aren't the best these days. Sorry, Pops, it's me. Hey, good to see you alive and well, Sonny. After hearing what happened to your fire, I fear the worst. Is 7? Afraid so. We've lost much in this cause. I'm so sorry, Madame Civoli. He was a good kid, surprisingly gentle and calm for one of your troop. He must have been devastated to have lost both. Both were very dear to me, but part of me is at ease knowing Dracubich has no say in either of their deaths. Spell was a right for all to raise. He gave me a reason to be a person. If it weren't for him, I'd still be an alcoholic living on the street. So I'm sure if he had any say in it, he would have died a hero's death. Listen, Pep. Huh? Yes? You know what powers you will, don't you? There may come a time soon when you have to use them. You may be afraid, but they may very well save your life, or even your soul. Where are these powers? I know Sped had them too. Listen, Civoli, it's not my place to tell. If they haven't told you yet, I'm not in a place to speak for them. I hope you understand. I'm a rat bastard, but I've got a honor code to uphold. Hey, Spud, you may know me and Noah only survived a recent catastrophe thanks to some mysterious woman. Green eyes, maroon kimono with yellow sash and... What? But the only person who fits that description hasn't been seen in over 20 years. I'm going to have to be more thorough in my interrogations, it seems. I didn't know anything of this. Look, I can tell you more about that later, but if it's who I think it is, and she directly intervened like that, it's likely she'll tell you herself. Anywho, you look eager as ever. Have you anything planned? Oh yes, definitely. It's about as planned as most plans of our sort go, but what I do know is it's going to involve lots of bombings and explosions. You have my curiosity at your absolute mercy. You know exactly how I work, don't ya? But it sounds like more than just one bang. Quite, it shall be a circuitous cascade of events in some vague grand design to entirely disestablish the hold the next night order has over the people. I'm sure you noticed it by now. People on the streets, angry, lost, vengeful. I'm going to turn 4 people into a lot more. But long story short, we're going to need some explosives, strong enough to blast that excuse for a media tower into the heavens. So you should have started with that part. This should suit... yeah. 6 industrial infernos? Wait, since when can we carry multiples of items? Ooh, 6 industrial infernos. Flashy. I don't have any ribbons, so... Fine with me. Who even has ribbons these days? A boom of an industrial sort is its own reward. Should I feel wrong about the effect I'm giving my grandkids the firepower necessary to blow up entire buildings? Now, just don't blow yourself up, okay, Sonny? You got it. Oh, if you want to walk outside in about half an hour, you'll see something truly awesome on the live screen. I'll be sure to do that. Good luck, Sonny. Take care of your mom, alright? You got it, Pops. Maybe this country's lost hope, Sonny. Isn't that exciting and sort of a birthday? Hey, got anything for sale? Yeah, kind of flattering too. Oh, that's like you, but yeah, you'll need ribbons for stuff, though. I don't have any ribbons, though. I already have, like, one of everything anyways. Wait, no, we can actually carry multiple stacks of stuff. What? Wow, that's actually really good. That actually gives me an incentive to collect things if I'm just gonna have these stacks. Gotta collect them all so I can just use them whenever I need to. However, I do not have any money. But still, this is a good way to actually check how much of each I have in my inventory, because I don't think the item menu actually shows me the exact count of items I have for some reason, which is kind of weird because that should be a default thing in most RPG Maker games. Okay, so do I have to fight my way up? There's no save point here, what the heck? Label and reference number, please. Kicker of ass 284U. That's not appearing on registry. Sir, say surname, man. Oh my gosh! What an idiot. World's full of them. What? Remove the barriers? Okay. Oh, there is a TV. I guess a big public one would be different. Would take a different sprite to make, huh? Oh shit! You're not invisible this time.
Say hello to my little friend!
You don't really want Naxon's troop, and you're too tall for some of the regular townsfolk monkeys. State your agenda, gray hoodie sprite thing. Number 12? Too tall. That's a new one. Ever wonder how the Naxon Knights keep coming back? Even should you defeat Naxon, that won't be enough. You need to cut the invasion off at its source. Are you saying there's some sort of portal linking a Naxon Knights world with our own? Yes, if you discount the fact that Naxon Knights are not a race nor an empire that hails from anywhere other than the populace of swayed miscreants here on Earth. Our influences are involved. How do you know all this? The answer must remain inclusive for the purposes of metastability. Suffice it to that there are forces out there you do not want to fuck with. But in short, if you can disestablish the portal, Naxon Knights will lose most of their already pretty hopeless stopping power. I make no guarantees on how effective it will be for the experience. Thanks for the tips, whoever you are. We'll be properly introduced in about 12 years from now. Well, that's a tale for another time. 12? He vanished. 12 is his member 12. How ominous. Man, I thought we'd have to fight some media-type boss like Show, where he would have his coffee boy give him coffee, and then the coffee boy betrays him at the last second and turns out to be the rebel leader. It's loading. Last of the living royalty, huh? Lady Tiramisa, the first lightning anomaly. Okay, the TVs are all facing upwards.
Good evening, citizens of London. It seems you have recently been freed from the captive hold the Next Night Order has had over your minds. This is good, because while the state of affairs is currently quite sorry, you can change that. If there's anything I've learned, it's that very little is too foolish or too suicidal to be feasible. You have nothing, but if you work together, you can become everything. You may have once thought of Naxon as a savior, and I mean, fair enough. We were recovering from the crisis of an enormous war, and the future seemed bleak. Naxon offered you what the royalty wouldn't, a sense of security and safety, but in return, you lost your ability to object, to speak your mind. But if there's one thing that Naxon didn't account for, it's that deep down you're all still good people, and deep down you know what's right. That intelligence, that will be the key to breaking your bonds. The moment you lose your faith in your power as a person, you stand to lose everything you hold dear. Never surrender. It is better to die a heroic fool than as a shameful coward. You are slaves no longer. So now, the time has come. Rebel, rise up, and claim your right to live, your right to speak, your right to think. Never to plan, never to ponder, only to proactively persevere.
With this first act of defiance followed many more. From one brave crew of free, soon people would have inspired an army of thousands. Today was the day. The first day of the REDOLUTION, or the Red Cat Epidemic. Viva la REDOLUTION! That was amazing. You shared your father's charismatic ways a lot, so now you've got them all riled up. What's the plan? They'll keep Naxon and his forces distracted and busy while I partake in some important matters. One is going to, as you probably hoped, need more bombs. I'm talking big enough to collapse a cave in on itself. I looked this initiative already. We found out the next knights are being beamed in through a portal sorts deep in the Arcanite caverns. It seems that blowing it up always works, so we're gonna go with what works. After that, we may finally be ready to take Naxon on once and for all. Knowing him, he'll wrap himself up in the London Tower. That seems to be what he does when it gets too hot to handle. Then we'll go up there to defeat the Highlord, and after that, I'm gonna send his fucking ice sword into the dust with him. I'll be sure to watch from a safe distance. Here's some heavy-duty explosives from the mine. Best of luck, Sonny. Am I gonna get attacked outside? Whoa, that's a lot of grave markers. What the heck? Ain't great. I'll make sure whole city gets the message, Redo. The monkey proudly points his latest graffiti masterpiece, the P of Perseverance. The P almost looks like the anarchist symbol, doesn't it? Maybe that was intentional. That's amazing. I wish you the best, champ. You too. Thanks for your inspiration and drive to be a something. You've always been a something. You just didn't know it yet. Monkey wields a fierce combo of Glock and a spray paint canister. No one's going to be messing with this max level graffiti gunner. They think they can assault my hat. They've got another thing coming. Good to see you, Redo. Hey, Highlord, nice anchor blade you got there. Are you all going to be like party members in a future spin-off game? Thanks, me and the rebels have the city on lockdown. Have you got any ideas beyond this? Yeah, actually, me and my friends are going to go destroy the source of these dread beings, so we're headed to Arcanite Caverns. Awesome, I think my friend who runs Portmart went that way. You might see him on the way there. Blue monkey sort of fella. Wait, what? Portmart is unmanned? I'll keep an eye out. Anchor blade ball of grog and an awesome hat sits atop his confident face. He knows now, live or die. He's defending his hat comrade until his days are done. Whoa. Why can't I shoot? There's literally an enemy in front of me. You motherfuckers thinking you can put me in shit employment? Think again. You behold a sight most amazing. A small, angry brown kitten is scaring the outright shit of a dread feign 3 times the size. This is clearly not just hope which drives this main coon. He's ready to die, and don't give a shit. He would happily die for his defiance. Amazing. We made a good impact. Hey, bro, thanks to you, I don't fear anything anymore. I felt uncertain, but now I can take on all these motherfuckers on. Just wait, it's about to get even better. Looking forward to it. Full sight most amazing. Okay, small, angry brown kitten is scaring the outright shit of a dread feign 3 times the size. Wow. His face is priceless. It's kind of adorable. You almost feel sorry for him. Almost. Seriously. Why can't I just shoot that dude? What's inside here? Okay, just a save point. I saw your sabotage on the television. Nice work, Red Rapscallion. Just look at all the gravestones. Those are from all the dread beings. I saw people just pick up whatever weapons they could find. Against the incompetence and uncalculated manner of the Dread Horde, they were more in a match and cut a swath of destruction through the city like a furious whirlwind. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but they could be revived easily too. It's amazing what people can do when they have hope. Anyway, is there a way I can help in your revolution? Yes, actually, that big triangle in the sky needs to be dealt with, and I have this weird feeling that your sword will be able to, if tempered right, actually cut it clean too and shatter Naxon's vision. That sounds fun. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, you have sword missiles. You can just snipe it. Never a dull moment with you around, Redo. Down with the tyrants. The Dread Pickard's unarmed before a yelling freedom fighter. He might be shitting himself if his eldritch anatomy allowed it. This is what I dreamed of. Keep at it, Perseverant. Hey, you and the red one. Thanks for giving us hope when we most needed it. I'm only an impetus. You found the hope yourself. This is not K. Nothing is K anymore. I say, really not proper of you to go and brainwash us like that, tisk tisk. Such indecent behavior really ought to be punished. The Dread Pig listens both afraid and also intrigued, but almost like young children at school. You tell him, Wolfface. Oh, I dare say I will. Cheerio for the mighty supple screaming of yours, red fellow. My pleasure. A chicken? Was you, wasn't it? You ruined Portmart. Oh, I'm sure he did. Give him hell. You tell him, cock. I'm telling him very hard. The Dreadcaster has no idea what the chicken's talking about, but is too scared to say anything. Typically, Ominous Facade has been stripped away. He's just as much of a scary cat as the other dread beings. What? No entry to the recent terrorist attack. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to advance the story yet. What? I was hoping you might show up. I can't say how thrilled I am you came along, Recusant. Before my assignment as a cashier, I used to work in the Arcanite mines. I assume that's where you're headed. Yeah, but how do you know that? Well, unless you're headed to the recently granted Sty, this bridge doesn't go many other relevant places. Fair enough, I'm not exactly sure away, but if you want to help us out, that'd be good. Least thing to do, Rado. I feel later. Like all the trappings of the world, we're all cast off in an instant. There's a lift just a bit further along that will take us straight to the entrance. Follow me, I'll take care of the dread swine. Shoot. I didn't mean to advance the story. I didn't even know there's a transport event there. I'm just too busy being served for his life to entertain noticing you at the moment. I'll take you all on. A small army of dread imps are shedding their skin in terror. They know this gangster-looking doggy means business. Ha, that's the spirit, chap. Alright, my red friend. Do us a proud out there, recusant. Oh, I intend to. What? Hell, this is a place we would have died, not for that mysterious woman. Wonder if we'll see her again. I hope so. Anyone who saves my children is welcome in my life. She may also have some answers about you, who knows? Honestly, I like that too. Wanted? Okay, there you are. Oh, you made it. The lift behind me will take you to the entrance of the Archknight Caves. Be careful though, they are unstable and everything there, it seems to get transformed into weird blue-looking things. That is probably why I have such a blue coat, actually. Oh well, I can't tell you what you might find there, but I wish you the best of luck. Could be radiation poisoning? Oh shoot! Blue monkey, no! Thanks for the help. What was her name? I don't really remember. Alright, I'll call you Blue, that okay? Sure thing. Take care, Redo. All our hopes are with you, Redo. You cannot fail. Okay. I don't think I can get that purple thing yet. The purple item. Yeah, it was supposed to be a copy of the temporal apple. Maybe if I advance the story enough, they'll give me a chance to have a new transport event that takes me there. I don't know. Maybe and perhaps there's hope after all. Unlikely. Frost Queen. You will fail, and you idiotically led me right to the one I'm after. Much as I'm grateful for your unwilling stupidity, your treachery can't go unpunished. Do what you want and say what you like, but the Red Rapscallion is far too persistent a catalyst for anyone to stop. He is beyond your abilities. In a mere flash, he's inspiring people by the thousands. The whole city will defend his cause with their lives. There's nothing you can do. You idiot. If the whole city is rebelling, it seems I have a lot of bloodshed, but this revolution will mean nothing. Even if he displaces Naxon, very little will change. Will you seriously kill every citizen in London for your power gambit? Your lives are worthless. If it weren't for the Red Rapscallion having something I want, I have collapsed this whole city by now. I have absolutely no qualms with killing everyone who defies us. Do you think you can stand against the united might of the people? Something to show you just how persuasive I can be to punish you right now. I'll save such a display for when it matters. What the? I can't move! It's futile, Blue. Now all you have left to do is show me all those delightful little expressions before I get bored and kill you. No? My, how boring. So be it. Aw, shit. Should we go back out there? The braver they are, the more fun. Soon, recusant, soon. Yikes! We actually can go back out there. That is kind of depressing. Oh shit, does that mean everyone else over there is dead? Oh shit, oh shit. I just realized that means she could have killed all the other civilians too. Okay, no, they're fine. For some reason, she decided not to kill these civilians. Would have been pretty bad if she did. Okay. So this is the Archon's Maw. The Arcanite Mines entrance. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Perseverance, full clearance. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.